I grew up in the world of metal and punk, in which I still do love. I do feel the need to finally see what the rest of the world has to offer. My name is Aaron, and I grew up as a metalhead. Well, welcome back, everybody. Hope that you're excited for today, because I've been trying to do a song and a BTS, around BTS, and so today I wanted to go back to Jin, and I wanted to do the Astronaut, the one with Coldplay, and so that's what we'll be doing, and hope that you're excited, because it should be pretty good. Yes. Welcome back to BTS, where the S stands for Saturday.
적지 없이 흘러가는 저 소행성처럼 나도 그저 떠내려가고 있었어. 어둠 속에 젖은 나의 모든 dream, 새롭게 시작될 story. When I'm with you, there is no
Wow.
Heaven coming through. And I love you. Gracias, Argentina. And thank you, Johnny, Will, Guy, and Chris. 그리고 사랑합니다, 아미 여러분들.
That's really cool. Hold on. Before we move on. Okay. Before we move on, of course, what do I got here? Dual set, obviously. Where else? We're going to read a little bit. We're going to read the lyrics too. Note before starting, in a video distributed by Big Hit, Jin said, I worked hard to prepare this single, thinking about the fans, so I'd like many people to love the song. I made the song hoping that the listeners would feel happy while listening to the song. Writing the lyrics, I expressed how I feel about ARMY, who made me Jin of BTS, and it's a story of me, Jin, who was just floating around without any set destination, and you, ARMY, helped me find a dream. I put in my big gratitude and love for ARMY, who allowed me to shine anywhere and everywhere. So I hope you enjoy listening to this song. So before I actually say that, oddly enough, my very first thought was, I feel like this song actually was something that felt very freeing. Like it felt like he looked free on stage, just very like able to just not have a worry in the world. Okay, so that's my personal opinion first and foremost. A history that you and me, a history that will never end. Oh, the story of us that became my universe. Like the asteroid drifting by without a destination, I too was just drifting away. All my dreams that I found in the darkness. A story that will start anew. When I'm with you, there is no one else. I get to heaven to myself. When I'm with you, there is no one else. I feel this way I've never felt. You and me, like a star that doesn't shatter, I've become your dream and travel the universe. Like the Milky Way shining upon dark roads, you were shining toward me. A single ray of light I found in the darkness. My path toward you. When I'm with you, there is no one else. I get to heaven myself. When I'm with you, there is no one else. I feel this way I never felt. I feel this way I never felt. When I'm with you, there is no one else. I get myself to heaven myself. When I'm with you, there is no one else. A life, a sparkle in your eyes, heaven coming through. And I love you, and I love you. So, obviously, a tribute to the fans, or, the ARMY. And I think the next thing that, I feel like that if there was one person that I would have hoped that he collabed, it would have actually been Coldplay. Now, I've heard that he has done this, and I kind of understood kind of going in what to expect. But upon hearing it is a little bit more of a different feeling for me, personally. Because of the fact of the matter is that, to me, I can honestly say that I've never been the craziest fan for Coldplay. But I do respect and I do like a few of their songs. And when I listen to this, and mixing these two styles together, in a way, it's like two foods that shouldn't go together, but then when you try them together, it's like really, really good. Actually, I have some weird ones. It's a part of the Swiss side of my family that's really kind of weird. But and so it's like it's a combination of food that you wouldn't expect. Like, for example, because I like food, like maple donuts and bacon. Like, that sounds weird. You try it and it's like, hey, that's pretty good. Or, something like that. So, a salty sweet kind of thing. And that's kind of what it feels like, because it seems like kind of two opposites, because in a way I always equated Coldplay songs to be a little bit sadder, you hear the sound like chasing cars, sounds like that. And I always just kind of feel like that was really melancholy and just kind of more introspective. So when you put something that's like as positive as like you have with BTS and putting it with someone like Coldplay, you kind of get this ethereal feel of like hope, but with like introspection. It's like introspective hope, if that makes sense. So I think that this actually was just really cool. I probably should also check out the music video at some point, mainly because I think that there's probably also some really cool Easter eggs and visuals that always come from, everything. So I don't know. I really do like that song. When I got done, I just kind of felt like, that the song seemed really freeing to Jin. And for that reason, I think that that's a pretty cool song, and I like the lyrics. I think that one thing that is really interesting still for me, and just coming from a metal background, there is a lot of groups out there that are appreciative of their fans. But there's very few that I know that would actually write music thanking their fans. Like, they might have something like, you could say like Metallica's Metal Militia or, something like that. But to be honest, it's not the same kind of like fan song like this. So I think it's just actually pretty cool that groups do this in general. So anyway, let me know what y'all thinking down in the comments below. We'll discuss this, and we'll see you for the next one. Goodbye. No, goodbye. I'm not singing.